to spray all of this directly on. And so if you know you've got hair in the area, you're going to have to shave this whole section, okay, of the arm, okay? Or you could try this with under wrap, but it might not work as well. I've never done it like that. I've only done it like this with the true coverall. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of felt, and you'll feel how sometimes the adhesive is very sticky on this and sometimes can be hard to peel off the backing, but we would have sprayed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find the spot, and we're going to say, Lance, where are you hurting? And he's going to tell me right there, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come just inferior to that, and that's where my dispersive pad goes, okay? And usually it's in the line of, if you want to check ECRB, you see that contraction, and ECRL. Okay, it's usually right in line with, right there with ECRB. Okay? So we do it just inferior because I don't want to put the dispersive pad on the most painful spot. I want to disperse it away from there. So as he goes to use this tissue, it's going to go all around, and it's not going to go right up to the epicondyle where he's hurting the most. Make sense? So then we're going to put a piece of coverall. Okay, so we're going to know we're going to do the buckle coming medially on him. So what we want to do is have enough coverall on the medial side, because that's where the leukotape has to go. And we don't want to get the leukotape on his skin. So we're just going to make sure we're like that. You see how I included the dispersive pad? I'm going to stretch him all the way around. I'm going to make sure that I haven't covered his crease of the joint, that he still has full function, because that's going to be important to him. And then we've got it ready to do our dispersive, our buckle unload. So I'm going to go on the top of the buckle, and I'm going to lay it down and fold it open. And we're going to go on the other point here, go right up and hold it open. So now I've got two pieces. I'm going to unload. You see it? I'm pulling the tissue. Think of when you do your muscle unload. You lay down, you pull, and you bring it across, right? So I'm unloading. I'm putting it together. I keep my tension. This is the most important part. Do not lose your tension. Create some more tension. Now I'm at the end. You see I'm kind of pinching him still? I'm pulling, pulling, pulling across. You see that? So we do a buckle just above. I overlap my buckle just below. Pull up, close it, keep the tension, keep the tension, keep the tension, keep the tension. Now I've got it, okay? Now I've got him here, tension, tension, across and lay down, okay? So why do I pull medially or laterally? Because when he is probably telling me his worst part is when he goes all the way out here and he has to go into pronation to create his spin, right? So I'm going to say, I'm going to help you create your spin, okay? If I pulled him laterally, I'm working against his pronation, okay? So with your medial epicondyle, you might want to help them into their supination because they're going to be going up like this, okay? And they need to be in supination as they come through. So that might be what happens here. If he comes back to you